Hi, I'm Paula, and welcome to my channel. My husband and I recently bought a fixer-upper house in the woods. We had been working on home improvement projects since we finished unpacking. We decided to take the stair rail that was very resourcefully made out of 2x4s and was nowhere close to being safe for children or toddlers because there was a very wide gap in between each 2x4 that was serving as a spindle. So we decided to tear that down and replace it with just a standard handrail, standard spindles. This is a weekend project, right? Yeah, sure, we can replace stair rail on a weekend.
Railing gone.
We had some wallpaper enthusiasts. During the week, we hit up Home Depot and grabbed all the supplies we thought that we would need. And Friday night, we're like, ooh, we're gonna get a head start and we'll do the demo, the easy part. Sure, so we managed to rip down the existing stair rail and take away some of the existing extraneous trim to prepare to install the newel post, an actual newel post, and also a handrail and spindles. If you have seen some of my previous videos, we did a lot of work to get ready for some guests that were coming. And one of them was my brother-in-law, Christopher, who does have some finished carpentry in his background. So while he was here looking at our fixer-upper house and seeing all the work that we had done, he was kind enough to volunteer and to come and help us the next time we needed a project. Don't threaten me with a good time, Christopher, and we needed help. I told Christopher we'd get ready. We'd be working not too early, maybe 10 o'clock in the morning. Come over whenever you can. He lives more than an hour away. Saturday morning came, Christopher joined us, and the first step was placing the new newel post, which involved pulling back the wall, removing the bottom tread and taking away some of the extraneous framing so that we could push that newel post back so that it appeared to be sitting on the first tread. I had done a Google search on how far back it was okay to put a newel post, looked up on Pinterest images of newel posts and where they landed, and I thought, yep, you know what, halfway on that first step, that's fine, you can push it back there. But there was a great deal of framing involved at the bottom of the stairs, and my goodness, there was endless futzing and cutting and trying not to cut too much and trying to save all that was needed. And that was half the day Saturday, to cut back the wall and create an area for the new newel post to be placed. That also involved patching the subfloor because we revealed it when we pulled away some of the framing of the wall. It took forever. Christopher was so patient. He sat back and let Ron use his new tools purchased exactly for this project. And Ron used his tools over and over and over again. This was a tough day. Saturday was a tough day with a lot of really loud noises. The cats were hidden under the stairs. The dog was hiding in the playroom behind closed doors because it was too loud and disruptive and not at all peaceful. I have, in the course of our marriage, impressed upon my husband the importance of maintaining a clean and tidy workspace when working on home improvement projects, because very often they are not done in a single session. And we don't want to live in a pigsty, and we had 4 children and didn't want our children getting into construction debris, so it is a well-ingrained habit to keep a very tidy worksite, as you will see.
You need to do one of those edits where it's like clip of him turning the vacuum on, like doom doom doom, like every time.
The next step was to replace that bottom tread, which is a shame because we had just replaced that bottom tread when we moved in. But now we were replacing it again so that we could make the newel post go around it. And once again, that was endless futzing and cutting and shaving and sanding and cutting and trimming to try and make it fit exactly in the space that was available for that tread. By the time we finally got it done, it was now Saturday night, and we were tired and cranky and frustrated. And if it wasn't for Christopher, I wouldn't have a handrail. He, after all of the futzing, he ever so patiently gave us advice and instructions on what we needed to do in order to accomplish this task. And he let Ron do it. He let Ron do all of the work because it is, after all, his house, but he just provided kind, patient, gentle guidance. At the end of the day, we're like, how in the world do we figure out how to place all the spindles on an angle so they're standing straight up and they're no more than 4 inches apart? Like magic, I don't have any footage of this, but like magic, he went online, he figured out how many spindles, how far away to place them, and he helped Ron put up the railing and the spindles, and then promptly left to get his own dinner. Like I said, I am sorry. I don't have footage of Christopher figuring it out and putting up all of the spindles. He did what probably would be perceived as the most difficult part of the whole project in less than an hour, pretty much by himself. Saturday night, there was a huge storm, and the winds literally ripped several pieces of siding off the back of our house. And so our interior redesign project had to be completely put on hold so that an emergency repair to the exterior of our house could take place. That took, between having to go and get the siding and put it up and caulk it in, that took all of Sunday afternoon to accomplish, and we did not get back to the stairway project. The footage from that is several weeks old, and as of the recording of this very video, this project is still not done. So please stay tuned. There will be a part 2 coming soon. I'm hoping in less than a week because I would like to put up another video in less than a week, but we'll see. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate you spending this time with me today. Please consider giving me a like and a subscribe, and consider watching the rest of the videos in the We Need to Fix My House playlist.